Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video, ladies and gentlemen. And today, baby, they dropped some brand new events in the game at reset last night. So again, I'm super tired. I apologize. I do have my fantastic, caffeine already here, ready to go in my system, baby. But without further ado, we're gonna hop right in. I'm gonna show you the brand new events that are in the game. We're gonna talk about them for a couple minutes. I do have to get heading off to work, so I just wanted to pass this event video out there as soon as I could this morning, so to give those players on the other servers or players that are currently on the servers that did get the new events that also have alts, and they just really want to know exactly what these new events are going to bring to them in the future. So again, without further ado, let's check out the video. All right, as I mentioned right off the top, we're going to take a look at the events. So in the top right-hand corner section, we've got the timed event section, 6 days, 15 hours. So we're going to click time event, and you can see on the top, when you scroll all the way to the right, here are the 3, maybe 4, sometimes, I don't know, just sometimes 5. It really just depends on how many different events are out and what are scheduled on the time. But currently, right now, we're going to start at the far right-hand corner, and we're going to work our way into the Pride Possession of the Heroic Summon event. So the Heroic Summon right here. So they went ahead and added. Now, I don't know if this is 100% new or if they have done something like this before, because I remember seeing a collage picture in the game, but it's not a big deal, because why is this so freaking sweet is because they've added, or they've increased the chance to pull these legend heroes. So the Aster, Mars, Hecate, I think that's how you say that, in Archeron. So they've slightly increased those rates. Again, I do not know exactly how much. There is not a note section right here in order for me to click to see how much they have actually increased those drop rates. But I can tell you from the summons in the Discord that I have heard people popping off, and the lucky summons in our Discord that we've seen people popping off, the rate is definitely increased. You can tell 100% it's increased because people are pulling these legends left and right. Some are getting luckier than others, pulling 3 or 4 copies of the legends out of 1,000 or 500 summons. But some of them are getting shit on, absolutely dog shit on, which unfortunately there's nothing really you can do about it. It's just RNG, right? Maybe that person, aka Beowulf, didn't pray to the RNG gods enough. Maybe that's what the problem is. I'm not really sure, but that's going to be starting off on us on number 1 on Heroic Summon. You get the additional chance to get those legends. So again, we're not going to be upset about that. That's just basically a free rate increase for, or a free seasonal, or whatever you want to call it, like a limited increase of time to pull these legends. So again, very, very nice. The next one on the list is going to be a hero exchange, baby. That is right. It is going to be a hero exchange. And again, as you know it, as always, they are reaching out to those free-to-play players, grabbing them, pulling them back into the game, and they're saying, listen, we hear you, we're going to make a change on this, and this is where that event drops, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the hero exchange. You do not need anything for this. You're spending a little to nothing in order to get these, and clicking on this is all you have to get. It's a required 5-star of any unit. So of course you're going to need to get in there, pop off one of those rare units. Do not at this point in the game drop a elite hero. I don't care if you're trying to get this well, I guess you can't do it, but I'm going to say, but I don't care. Do not drop an elite unit into one of these things here. It's so easy to get a 5-star of a fodder pool, and that's way more money for the value, or not way more money, way more bang for your buck. And so what I mean by that is you can fodder those rare units all day long. You can get those rare units all day long. You cannot get those elite units. They do have a little bit of an additional, rarity to them, or a summoning percent. So you want to hold on to them, especially in this point of the game, because we do not know exactly what is good or what is not good when it comes to late game, and or if they do buff some rare units. So I guarantee you they ain't buffing no real rare units. Sorry, they're going to be buffing if they buff any elite units. So you don't want to drop any elite units in here. I would highly recommend just do a 5-star rare unit as fodder. So drop a 5-star unit in here. I saved this one specifically for the video. I do not care or like Doolittle. His name says it all. It is Mr. Doolittle. He does absolutely nothing, and he's complete trash. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to drop Asila, for instance, just for him because he is a rare unit. This is an elite unit. So again, we're going to go ahead and make the exchange. You can see that I've already made the other 3 exchanges, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. No resources, no diamonds, nothing spent, baby. You cannot argue with the hero exchange exchange event. Maybe you can get upset because maybe some of the heroes aren't exactly the best. There's no legend in here, whatever you want to argue with. But ladies and gentlemen, it is the first start of them being able to try to cater to the free-to-play players in some of these events. So again, some of these events might be a full pay to win, and that's okay if they're going to start popping out events like this where there are free-to-play players. And if that's the case, then you're just going to have to wait it out. It's an idle game for a reason. You have to have patience. So moving on to the next one, and the one that we've been waiting for is going to be that heroic summon, baby. So again, if you got those heroic tickets, you've been storing them up, if you've been following my guides from my previous video, which you should, if you aren't, shameless plug, you should go to my YouTube, check it out, watch all my guides. I've started from start to finish, basically. Get in there, watch anything and everything that you want, but I have tips and tricks videos, and those are definitely the ones you want to watch because you don't want to make those same mistakes. But heroic summoning event, right off the bat, they've got 6 days, 15 hours left on it at the time of recording this video. One thing to note though, baby, there is absolutely a godsend change when it comes to this heroic summoning event for those viewers that are on the future servers or the later servers that have not got this event yet. Be sure to be on lookout on this. They added a number of completion 0 out of 4. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 0 out of 4. That means that once you complete this, once you go through and you summon 500 times, okay, and you collect all of these rewards, all of these additional rewards, then you're going to be able to, it's going to reset back to 0, which then means you can then go and summon another 500 times, and again, another 500 times, and last but not least, another 500 times. So again, it's going to be something that it's going to be a godsend change, in my opinion, because as you all know, maybe you don't know, but my guildies know, I've got a video coming later on today that's going to be 1,000+ summons, baby. So we're going to see exactly how much RNG we can give that account, how much we can, pull for legends and quality and anything like that. And we're also going to be able to determine a lot of summoning rates and percentages and different things like that, the actual rates, not the ones on paper. So again, the heroic summon is very, very, very nice. We're excited for that to be back, and I'm assuming with this following a heroic summon is always a Chrono Steed summon. So if you've got Chrono Steeds, do not pop them today. Do not get summon happy. Save those Chrono Steeds, pop them tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but after the next 6 days or whatever, and then save them up for the next 6 days. So that would be my next recommendation. We've got the luxury gift, which is basically back. It's been back every single week, but you're going to get these little token things, these Crusader badges, and then you can use these Crusader badges to buy additional stuff. So the other thing I didn't mention in the heroic summon is you're going to actually have, they've changed this up, the heroic summon. Instead of it picking a hero for you at certain milestones, they give you these chests and you can actually pick exactly what hero you want. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a beginner player in this game, you've been saving up your heroic summons, especially you are ready to summon on this event, congratulations, you can get Pampy if you skipped buying the pack. So again, another free to play event that is going to be very, very nice, and I think a very nice addition to allow you to pick the heroes. So that's going to be right off the bat. Their first one at 300 summons is going to be elite hero, and ladies and gentlemen, yep, you guessed it, at the 500 is your legend, and yes, you get to pick some legends. Now, you don't have an infinite amount of pool to pick, of course, because it is a game, right? They have to make it somehow and challenging for you, but you do get the option to pick certain ones. So I don't know about you, Archeron is an amazing god at bosses. I've heard not anything good about Astor. Mars is a good one to complete your hero bonds, and he could be a pretty good unit as far as hero goes. But ladies and gentlemen, the one that I'm excited to try and I'm excited to get is going to be this Hecate, because I have a copy of her. I pulled her way before early in the game, and I'm just pumped up to finally be able to test out her visionary skills. I think it's going to be very, very nice, and as for being a legend, it should be very, very nice. So the luxury gift pack is going to be back. Like I said, you're going to use those additional rewards you get from claiming in order to buy additional stuff. So again, you can come over here, you can buy another legendary at 800. I don't think you're going to be able to pop off. Yeah, first one round of this, you're not going to be able to get 100 as a free-to-play player, but it's not a big deal. You'll be able to get up different things, and you will also get some, I think, daily. So take a look at that. The total up pack, they changed some of these rewards in here. They did add awakening stones, so that's going to be very, very interesting to check out. They did the daily bonus, which is something new. It's very interesting. It's kind of quirky. in my opinion. So for free-to-play players, you only get the 3 heroics tickets. It's kind of blank here. They should have put a lot more rewards, in my opinion, that would have enticed people to spend a little bit more money. I do know that they got these here. You get another 3 tickets. You get some gold. You get some diamonds. Again, for anything that you top up, any amount of money that you spend. So again, maybe if you are a wish pack buyer and you like to come in here and you like to buy the wish pack stars and everything else in order to get spins on the little dial thing there, maybe it would be worth it. So you would come in here and you drop $1.99, you get 1 spin on the spot, and then you get to go to the top up thing and collect the additional reward. So again, it's not bad. It's a nice little addition, but it's kind of quirky in my opinion. They need to tweak it a little bit more, right? I mean, just come on, let's be honest. The top up packs again are back as well. So the wishing pack right away, right off the bat, this is gonna be the last thing we're gonna cover for this video. Is the wishing pack did drop. Just letting everybody know, check the Discord, on the official Discord. They did drop this last night. This was not at $30, 30 USD, okay? This was at $200. And do we know if it was intentional? We do not. At the time, we did not know. I'm going to say it was 100% intentional for the fact that it is definitely not even the same anymore. So it used to look just like these ones, and it said $200, 200 USD pack in order to get that last 2 spins, in order to get that, 5-star or, legend or whatever hero was on the spinning wheel that you've refreshed for. So it's kind of cheeky, right? It's kind of cheeky, but the community, voiced their opinion late last night. For you guys that was sleeping, we voiced our opinion, and yes, they went ahead and hopped back into the game, and they changed it to $20 US or $30 USD. So why do we think it was intentional for the 200? Is because I was expecting them to change it to $20 and then just try to, blow it off as a, oh, we fat fingered. I mean, the last zero. It was actually supposed to be a $20 thing, to get the community off their back, but they didn't. They hopped in there. They changed it to a $30 pack, which is what it was prior to this event, and then they dropped it at $200. So again, something a little bit cheeky in there. I know it's not that big of a deal, but devs, get your shit together, get on it. I'm telling you, the community is listening, the community is playing, and we are ready to back the game and give you some of our monies, some of our guapos. So again, it's one of those things. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video, and I will see you guys on the next one.